Okay, so hello everybody and welcome to my stream. So usually I only record myself trying to play video games. And for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you know that I'm usually really bad at video games. But this is completely different, and I'm going to take these off because there's a glare. So this is completely different. My house is haunted. It has been since the day I moved in here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream myself trying to communicate with the spirits that are in my home. Hopefully I will get some communication back to me. I don't know. So what I have is I have my super awesome phone, and I have these apps on my phone. Crap, you can't really see those. Kind of sort of see them. Maybe if I turn the screen. Yay! Okay. All right, so these are the apps that I have on my phone. I'm not paid to use these apps or anything like that. So this is just me trying these apps out on my phone. I have used one of these apps before, and I like it. Jesus, my hair. It's like crap. All right. So I have gotten some really good use and responses out of one of these apps before. So here goes. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this app up, and I'm going to see if you guys can see this. What I'm going to try to do is record the responses that I get on my phone as they happen. I also have a EVP recorder. This is a super awesome recorder. I've only used it a handful of times, but I like it because it's got, you know, all the super cool buttons on the side, options. It also takes an SD card, which for any of you who are into paranormal stuff, you're going to know that that is very important. Okay, so let's get this thing started. And I will update everyone just to let you guys know that my battery life is mostly full. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, and I will update everyone as soon as I go over this and let you guys know if I've gotten anything really awesome. I've turned my fan off in my room. There's absolutely no noise other than my neighbors and the cars on the street because I live in the city. So let's get started. All right, and fumble. I'm sitting it down. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Let me see if I can maybe get this to point directly at. Shit. All right, so there it is. And all I'm going to do is hit this power button, and it's going to turn on, and I'm going to record all of the responses that I get. So wish me good luck. Hopefully nothing too scary happens. This is so hard. All right. All right, just like that. And powering.
Started scanning. Do not.
Do not. Do not what?
Afterlife.
Afterlife. Yes, that's what I'm here to record. Is there anyone in this room with me right now? Why is that so blurry? Is my lens dirty or something?
Science.
Science. Are you big on science? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Let's up the scan rate just a little.
Quilt.
Quilt. I have a quilt. It's currently pushed back away from my bed. What are you trying to tell me about this quilt? Ugh.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Is your name? Just upping the scanning rate real quick. Oh, this is such a bad video. Is your name Elizabeth?
Throw.
Throw. First you said quilt, now you're saying throw.
Who?
Who? You. Am I speaking to Elizabeth?
Yours.
Yours. Are you going to throw my quilt? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're going to throw my quilt off the bed?
Manifest.
Oh, you're going to manifest yourself? That would be awesome.
Five.
5. Are there 5 of you in here right now? As you can see.
November.
November. What about November? Is that a significant month for you?
Ben.
Ben? Hello, Ben. I talk to you on a regular basis.
7.
7. It said 7. Is that how old you are, Ben? As you can see,
3.
it's 3.
Tapping.
Tapping. I don't. Died. I don't hear any tapping. How did you die?
Liberty.
Liberty. All right, I'm going to set this back up here now. Let you guys know that I'm not like touching this thing or doing anything. Phone. Yes, phone. It just said phone. Picked. Yes, I am using my phone. Do you not like that I'm using my phone?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Battery.
Battery. Sacrifice battery. What battery? This battery?
Inside.
Inside.
Breath.
Breath. Who's inside?
Leather.
Leather. I'm not even going to comment on that. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
Above.
Above. Are you above me?
Back.
Back. It just said back. I don't know what that means exactly, but
Evolution.
Evolution. We have a scientific sounding ghost here talking about evolution. It did say
Catherine.
science. Catherine. Is that your name? Hello, Catherine. It's nice. Us. So it's Elizabeth and Catherine and Ben, right?
Adopted.
Adopted. Were you adopted, Catherine?
Nah.
You not. It said nod, so I'm gonna assume that they nodded.
Base.
It said base, but I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Base.
Horses.
Horses. I like horses. Are you into horses? Did you like horses when you were alive?
Knee.
Knee. What about my knee or a horse's knee? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Kept.
Kept. What?
To her.
To her. Okay, so horses.
Mary.
Mary. Like, as in the name Mary. M-A-R-Y. So horses, knee,
Music.
kept, Mary, and music. Did you hurt your knee?
Rat.
Rat. Did you hurt your knee while you were dancing to some music?
Mary.
Mary. And this time it's spelled with 2 R's, which is Mary, like, you know, will you marry me?
That.
That. Yeah, that. All right, so.
Utter.
Utter. Not utter like a cow's udder, but utter like uttering
Lady.
words. Lady. Well, I like to assume that I am one. Yes.
Horrid.
Horrid. Oh. Well, I'm hopefully not a horrid lady.
Quick.
Quick? What do you want me to do?
You.
Me. Quick me. Okay, so I'm a horrid lady? Is that what you're saying? Who am I speaking to? Is this Catherine?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Is this still Catherine that I'm speaking to? Are you calling me a horrid lady? Come on, talk to me.
Rachel.
Rachel. Hello, Rachel. How many spirits are currently in this room with me right now?
Kept.
Kept. Again, with the kept. How many spirits are currently...
Grace.
Grace. How many spirits are currently in this room with me? How many people?
Hi.
Hi. And that's a
Vowel.
vowel. Excuse me.
Justin.
Justin. Hello, Justin. Justin, can you tell me how many people are in this room right now?
Gentle.
Gentle. Are you gentle, Justin?
Day.
Day.
Mad.
Are you mad, Justin? What are you mad? Why are you mad? What are you mad about?
Idle.
Idle. You're mad.
Loss.
Loss. Are you mad because you died? Is that why you're mad?
Loss.
It said loss again, twice in a row. It doesn't usually do that. I'm so sorry that you lost for your loss.
Script.
Script. No, I'm not reading from a script. I promise. It's just me.
Brianna.
Brianna. Hi, Brianna. Why don't you come and sit over here and talk to me, Brianna?
Idiot.
Idiot. Brianna, did you just call me an idiot?
Levitation.
Levitation. I would love to see some of that. If you're going to levitate something, you know, all you got to do is let me know. I would love to see
Veronica.
you levitate. Veronica. I found it. I'm also going to be using my pendulum and my pendulum pad at some point. That's what it looks like.
X.
It said X. Like the letter X. Like it legit's X.
1.
1. How many people am I speaking with right
Understand.
now? Understand.
Speaking.
Yes, speaking. How many people am I currently speaking with right now?
Lead.
Lead. That doesn't give me an answer. How many people am I currently speaking with? Kim. I have a sister named Kim.
Lick.
Lick. Okay, that's a little weird.
Feed.
Feed. You talking about my live stream?
Manual.
Manual. Do you guys not like me being on camera? Or do you guys not like being on camera, I should say?
Lucas.
Lucas. Hello, Lucas.
Unholy.
Unholy. Oh. I love getting those kinds of messages. What exact vocal? What exactly is unholy in this room?
Yield.
Yield. What is unholy in this room?
Grab.
Grab. Are you going to grab something?
Deep.
Deep. Grab deep. Are you going to grab something?
Bill.
Bill.
Is.
Is.
Energy.
Energy, yes. I am charging my pendulum with my energy.
Wagon.
Wagon.
Dollar.
Dollar. I wish I had one right now.
Jake.
Jake. Hello, Jake.
Before.
Before.
Chloe.
Hello, Chloe. So basically,
Bad.
bad. What's bad?
Below.
Below. So basically what I've done is I've pulled my camera out and I'm
Iron.
streaming live. Iron. And you guys like being on camera, apparently. Because I've had more visitors tonight than I've ever had. Maybe I should do this more often.
Not resting.
Not resting, exactly. You're not resting. Why are you not resting? Why are you not at peace?
Paul.
Paul.
First.
First. How many people am I speaking with right now?
Gas.
Gas. I need to know, how many people am I currently speaking with right now? What is the number of people in this room?
Harry.
Terry.
Mia.
Mia. What is the number?
Interest.
Interest. What is the number of people in this room right now?
Newer.
Newer. You're not answering my question.
Save.
Save. You're not answering my question. How many people are in this room right now?
Scan.
Scan. No, I don't need to scan. I know how many people I see.
Hand.
Hand. What about my hand?
Difficult.
Difficult.
Upstairs.
Yes, we are upstairs.
Violent.
Violent. Well, I'm not a very violent person, so. Do you want me to hold my hands up?
One.
Just one? Okay, I'll hold up this one.
Abyss.
Abyss.
Dread.
Dread. Alright, so I'm holding my hand up.
K. Thomas.
UK and Thomas.
Veronica.
And Veronica. Again. Veronica, hello. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier.
Immersion.
Immersion. Were you emerged?
Leather.
Leather again. I don't know what to say to that because I don't know what that means. What does leather mean?
Beg.
Beg. Do you want me to beg with
Mustard.
Mustard? Are you hungry? Would you like me to go downstairs and fix you a sandwich?
Kim.
Kim, again. Kim, hello. I have a sister who's named Kim.
Samuel.
Samuel. Hello, Samuel.
Witch.
Witch. Yes, yes, I am. How old are you?
Base.
Base. How old are you?
Pat.
Pat. Are you going to pat me?
Vector.
Vector. I don't know what
3.
3? Is that how many people are in here? Are you finally answering that question? Or is that how old
Vanish.
you are? Vanish. Did you vanish?
Safe.
Safe. I want to know
Bat.
that. Okay, I want to know the person's name that I saw that morning. It was like 3 o'clock
Bang.
in the morning. Bang.
Above.
Above. I don't hear anything.
Legion.
I'm supposed to find you?
Left.
Leaped. Or leapt. Or whatever. Leaped.
7.
7. Are there 7 of you? Or is that how old you are?
Paper.
Paper.
Remain.
Remain. I want to know the
Vote.
name. Vote. I want to know the name of the man who I saw in my room at 3 o'clock in the morning a few years ago.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. When I came home at 3 o'clock in the morning, I saw a man standing in my room in front of my closet.
Energy.
Energy. What is the name of the man that I saw?
Recluse.
Recluse. I don't care. I need to know the name of the man that I saw in here.
Hold.
Hold. Hold what?
Girl.
Hold girl. That's interesting.
Banshee.
Banshee. Very nice.
Keeping.
Keeping. Okay, I'm almost done with this session. You need to say what you need to say.
Say.
Yes, say. Say what you need to say.
6.
6. Are there 6 of you?
Gravity.
Gravity. What about gravity? Does it not apply to you?
Themselves.
Themselves. Does gravity not apply to you?
Say.
Say.
Affair.
Affair. Did you have an affair and get caught?
Paul.
Paul. Okay. I'm ending this session.
Gentle.
Gentle. I'm ending this session. Goodbye.
Scanning stopped.
All right, so that was one of the apps on my phone. It's a very interesting app. That was me. I just picked up my phone. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now on my digital recorder. And switch over to a new file. Shit. There we go. It's a new file. This is file D. That was file C. It's a new file. There's nothing already previously recorded on it. And if there was, I'd be recording over it anyway. So, anyway, So that is this app that I have on my phone. It is awesome. I love using it. I get a lot of responses out of that app, as you can see. I'm going to try a new app that I downloaded. It's a XB7 Spirit Box. It's a free app. You don't have to pay anything. I mean, I'm sure people do, but I didn't. It's a free app. I downloaded it. All of these apps are free. I do not get paid to say that I use these apps or anything like that. This is just purely recreational for me. This is something that I actually enjoy to do. So what I'm going to do is start a new session with the XB7 Spirit Box. And I am not going to record this one. I'm going to do a separate EVP. I'm actually going to show you. I'm turning this off. All right, there. See? No letters, no words, or anything like that. It's completely turned off. So I turned that off because I'm going to do a spirit box, or a fucking shit. Excuse me. I'm going to do a EVP recording separate from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this XB7 Spirit Box up. Takes a minute to load. Give it a second. All right, so there it is. There's my Spirit Box. As you can see, I have ads down here, so that's proof that I haven't spent any money on this app. I'm not being paid to say that I use this app. This is just me using this recreationally in my home because it's something I enjoy doing. All right, so I guess let's quit the chat. Stations very quickly. All right, so I'm going to hold this kind of close so that way you can hear it also. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right. Is there anyone in this room with me that would like to speak to me? With all of the good energy that I have pointed at this device in my hand, I would like to invite any spirit who does not mean me or my family any harm to come forward and speak with me. Use this device that is in my hand. Would you please come and say hello? Excuse me. Is there a spirit here? Is there a spirit here in this room that would like to speak with me? If there is a spirit in my room, would you please come and speak to me? And just to recap for those of you who are just joining, this is the app that I'm using. It is a SB7 Spirit Box app that I downloaded on my phone. It is free. I do not get paid to use it. And I don't get paid to say that I use it. So this is just me trying to see if these apps on my phone work and to try and contact the spirits that are in my home because my house is for sure haunted. So far no luck on this though. Are there any spirits in my home that would like to speak with me? Please come forward. Oh, I actually got something. That was weird. Hello? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? What's that? I actually didn't hear that. I'm trying to hold this up so you guys can hear too, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Hello? Can you please come forward and speak with me? And tell me your name? I can't really hear it. It almost sounded like they said Mike or something of that nature. Ow. I didn't quite catch your name. What is your name? Can you please speak clearly and tell me your name? Okay, I'm ending this session now. Goodbye. All right, so I didn't get a whole lot of responses with this app that I just ended and finished using. So that one, I don't know, it's kind of iffy. I'm sure it works, but apparently it takes more energy for a spirit to communicate through this app versus the app that I used before. So that being said, I think I'm going to go back to the other app on my phone. Sorry, I'm feeling really just drained right now. I've been doing this for almost an hour, and I haven't really gotten a whole lot of stuff. I'm going to go back and use the other app towards the end of this stream. But first, I almost feel sick to my stomach. First, I'm going to use my pendulum. This is it. It is a pure rose quartz pendulum. It's got more quartz on the chain, just to give it a little extra energy boost. So I'm going to use this and my pendulum pad and my true stick here in just a second. And I'm going to try to communicate. They seem to be able to communicate better with the simple things like a pendulum, the Paratech dictionary thing that I was using before. Just the more simpler stuff that I use, it seems like I get better communication from the spirits in my home. I don't know why. But anyways, so this is my pendulum. As you can see, it's fairly, hold on, because my arm is moving. I usually try to rest it like on my leg so that way it's not moving around. All right, so it's pretty level. It's pretty evenly, like the weight is distributed evenly. It's not going to be moving unless I or a spirit moves it. So, which I don't move the pendulums, they move themselves. So, I'm trying to think of how to. All right, so clockwise, when it spins clockwise this direction, that means that it is a good spirit, or it also means yes. Okay. Counterclockwise, and it will stop. And when it rotates counterclockwise, like this, that is an evil spirit. That is an indicator of an evil entity, evil spirit, and that also means no. So whenever I ask it a question, it will swing accordingly. Clockwise, meaning yes, and that it is a good spirit. Counterclockwise means negative entities, inhuman spirits, spirits that mean to cause harm, that sort of thing. So clockwise, good spirit, yes. The yes answer to my question. Counterclockwise, no, and evil entity. So, I guess I can ask some basic questions before I get my pad out. All right, so base questions, and I'm going to have my hand right here so you know that I'm not moving it. I'm not moving the pendulum myself. Is there a spirit in my home that would like to speak with me right now? It's starting to. It's starting to spin. I don't know if you can see that. It's clockwise. That means yes. Okay. Is there a spirit in my home that would like to speak with me? All right, there it goes again. What is your, oh shit, yes or no questions. Are you a good spirit? Did you see that? It stopped as I asked the other question and started moving again, clockwise. Are you here to protect me? Right, since it hasn't stopped, I'm going to assume that that's a yes. All right, so that's just a basic idea. Are there any negative spirits in my home? It's counterclockwise. Wow, that's really strong. Are you a family member of mine? And it's stopping. And it's going clockwise. And now it's just dangling. Are you a family member of mine? Please answer the question. All right, so apparently it doesn't want to answer that question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my truth stick and my pendulum pad out. This is not a Ouija board. Do not get confused by a pendulum pad and a Ouija board. This is not a Ouija board. This is a pendulum pad. It's so much simpler. You use it, you light the truth stick and let the smoke go over the pendulum pad and the pendulum. And then after you do that, you start the session. When you are finished, you end the session. Tell them thank you for speaking, which you will see me do, and tell them goodbye. And then you will fold up your pendulum pad and put it away. That's how you end the session. There's no doors left open. You aren't opening any doors. You're just coming into contact with the spirits that are already here. You're not bringing in more. You're not opening up any doorways. So you don't have to worry about closing any doorways because you're not opening any. So I still like to go ahead and end my sessions afterwards anyway, though, just so that way they know that I'm done communicating and they can go about their business. So, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so this is a truth stick. And as you can see, I've already used it. So all you do is light the end of this until it starts to smoke, and then you use the smoke to run over your pendulum pad and your pendulum. What this does is creates a truth. It uses this smoke and the good intentions that are coming out from you to set up kind of like a truth circle. The spirits cannot lie to you when you use this. So unlike a Ouija board, when you use a pendulum pad, and I'm going to show you what this looks like in just a second. Unlike a Ouija board, when you use a pendulum pad, the spirits have to tell the truth. They cannot lie to you. They cannot mislead you. None of that. So, pendulum pad. Okay. This is a pendulum pad. Okay. And all this is the pendulum is going to decide, well, as you can see, there's a maybe, rephrase, which means rephrase the question, yes, no, and this is also rephrase, and this is also maybe. You start off in the center, and they can also spell out things when you use this. So it is similar to a Ouija board in that aspect, except, like I said, you're not opening any doorways, so you don't have to worry about closing any doorways or gateways. Let me go light this. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Sorry. It took me a minute to find a lighter. Okay. So for those of you just joining us, I have my super awesome pendulum, and I have my truth stick and my pendulum pad, which, like I was just explaining, is not a Ouija board. You're not opening any gateways. You're not opening any doorways. All you're doing is speaking to the spirits that are already here. When you're finished, you just let the spirits know that you are done communicating. You fold this up and you put it away. That's how you end the session. There's no opening and closing of doorways or gateways or anything like that. So, feel free to comment and let me know how I'm doing. And also, if you want to chat with me over here, that would be great. If you want me to ask a specific question or something. So let's get this baby going. All right, as you can see, that's burning now. You just blow it out. You use the smoke with all of your good energies. Shit, that didn't work out. It went out too quick. And I just let the pendulum sit in the smoke for a minute. Okay. So, now that I've done that, all I'm going to do is first set my truth stick to the side. Now that I'm done with that. And I'm going to get started on speaking with these spirits. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to let you guys see what their replies are. I guess I could like kind of point this down a little. Yeah. Okay, so let's scoot back some. Is there a way to like, hold on a second, guys, while I get this situated here. Can you guys see that? All right, so this is a no, this is a rephrase, and this is a maybe. Yes. Is that rag Kabbalah? No. This is a pendulum pad, and it's basically like a Ouija board without the bad side effects of a Ouija board. So all you do is you use this like you would a Ouija board with your pendulum, and you speak to spirits. But instead of opening gateways and doorways like the Ouija board, instead of opening doorways and gateways, you're just speaking to the spirits that are currently present. You're not inviting anything in. And it's Wiccan, in case you were wondering. All right, so I'm going to start off. And I've already done a pendulum session just to kind of give you the gist of what's going on. Yeah, it is a very popular symbol, John Doe, especially in the Wiccan religion. Okay, so once again, I'm not going to be moving my arm because it's going to be resting on my leg. So this session, if there are any spirits here that would like to speak with me, come forward now. Use this pendulum to point over which answer you would like to give as I ask you questions. Are there any negative entities in my home? All right, so as you can see, it is swinging back and forth this way, which is no. Are all the spirits in my home good entities that do not mean to cause harm? And now it's moving side to side, which means yes. Are you protectors of my family? Once again, that's a yes. Oh, actually, I think that one might be a maybe. Have you protected me before? Hold on. Okay, that's cool. This isn't really a Wiccan ritual. This isn't really a Wiccan ritual. This is basically like anybody can do this. All you have to do is go into a store that you know that sells like pendulums and pendulum pads and things like that. You can order these online even. This isn't, like a Wicca ritual. This is just me trying to speak to my spirits that are in my house right now. I don't do any ritual stuff on camera because that's, personal, private stuff that you're supposed to be doing on your own time. So this is just me lighting my truth stick and using the pendulum pad. Nice. With what exactly? With Wicca, or have you just had bad experiences with spirits? Hebrew shamanism. Yeah, well, this Wicca is basically pagan. It's not shamanism. It's not Hebrew. It's just, it's basically pagans. The first, which was the first type of Christianity. A lot of Christians, actually, people that go to church, a lot of them. Well, that's understandable. You need to know what you're doing with anything that involves witchcraft or things of this nature. You need to make for sure that you are fully informed when you go in, and make for sure that you don't have any blinders on and you know exactly what you're doing, because this stuff can be very dangerous. I'm not just saying that. Like, I've known some people who've went in, started Wicca, didn't know what they were doing, and tried to cast something on someone, and then they ended up casting it on themselves by accident because they didn't know what they were doing. And it was like a whole big thing that they had to get rid of. So I've known some people who had some very bad experiences. But I will talk about that another time. Good. So, and right now I don't really, I'm just getting into Wicca, so I'm not a fully practicing, I'm not a practitioner or anything of Wicca. I don't really do a whole lot of rituals. I just do me, I guess. I just try to contact spirits in my house. So, back to that. Oh, that's a little, hold on, that's a little close. Let's see. Let's do it that way. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, I hope you can see that. Okay, so back to my conversation. I'm going to prop my arm up here so that way I'm not moving my hand or anything. Are there any spirits here that have protected me before? All right, so that's going horizontally, which means yes. Did you protect me from an evil entity in my home? That's a big yes. Have you protected my family? So that is a maybe. Is there currently an evil entity in my home? All right, that's a very, very large no. Are you a friend? Okay, so now it is moving counterclockwise. Hold on. Let me ask that again. Are you a friend of mine? I'm sorry, my hand is like getting really, really tired. Let me switch hands here. Are you a friend of mine? That is a no. Okay. I'm ending the session. You are now free to go about your business and do as you were doing before. Session is closed. All right. No, I haven't tried a tetrahedral platform. So I didn't fully charge my pendulum before I started this. So that's why I'm not doing a whole lot with the pendulum tonight, because it is not fully charged and it is like draining the shit out of my energy right now. Sorry, I just needed a minute to like regroup. I am super exhausted now. So basically what I'm going to do now is use something that doesn't take a whole lot of energy. So I'm going back to the app on my phone.
Hair deck loaded.
Okay. Okay, so I don't really know what to do now. I really want to try to communicate that pendulum. I think I'm gonna have to like quit the stream for a few minutes and go hydrate and find something to boost my energy and then come back, because I am super exhausted. The pendulum drained the crap out of my energy just now, which is a good example as to why you need to make for sure that your pendulums are charged before you use them. This is not the first time that I have used a not fully charged pendulum. And every time that I use one that hasn't been fully charged prior to my session, I get super exhausted because it just pulls all of my energy. Excuse me. I get super exhausted because it just pulls all of my energy out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go fix myself something to drink, grab some food real quick, and I will be back. So, it's 11:37 my time. So probably what I'm going to do is just take like a quick 20-minute break and come back. So, hello, newcomers, welcome. I just finished a pendulum session with a pendulum rag. And a truth stick. But my pendulum wasn't fully charged. So it has like drained all of my energy. I'm super exhausted right now. So I'm just trying to like regroup and regain some energy. Can't even talk. Regain some energy before I start my next session. Basically, all I'm doing is trying to communicate with the spirits that are in my house. That's it. There's no weird rituals or anything like that. So if that's what you're looking for, I apologize. This is not the right channel for you. Feel free to ask me questions as long as they're not personal, because I'm not going to tell you my name, my full name, or my address, or anything like that. So, if you have any questions, or if you think of some questions that you think I should ask the spirits that are in my house, that would be good, because it's really hard to come up with these questions by yourself. So, at some point, I'm probably going to end up running out of shit to ask. So yeah, John Doe Eleanor, I'm just curious about. Awesome. So, by the way, to answer your question, your previous question, John Doe, no, I have not tried a tetrahedral platform for my pendulum yet. I have done some paranormal investigating and stuff like that. Excuse me. Oh, that pendulum. I'm sorry, I just, like, I'm trying to regroup after that. It, like, seriously sucked my energy out. Like I said, I'm just starting to get into Wicca. I've been into the paranormal for a little while. I don't have a whole lot of experience with paranormal investigations and things like that, because I can't find a group that will stay together long enough to give me that type of experience. But so far, I have done one live investigation. It was awesome. At a very local place where I live. That was also very cool. I actually caught a few EVPs. One sounded like somebody racking a shotgun. So, and there was actually a homeless man that was killed in the building where I investigated at. I don't know how he was killed or anything like that, but what I captured sounds straight up like somebody racking a shotgun. So it was pretty cool. And in case you're wondering, I have a spot on my leg where I got a bug bite. Some of ancient Greek philosophy is a good read for some insight. Cool. Yeah, I've got like some books and stuff. I just I haven't really studied them a whole lot. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to like regroup and regain energy before I start this new session because I'm super exhausted. Ugh, my eye is all like messed up. So I'm gonna go back to one of the apps on my phone because my pendulum isn't charged. Excuse me. Again. So because my pendulum isn't charged, I'm going to go back to an app on my phone that I used earlier in this live stream. Cool. That's very interesting. Thank you so much, John. You have a good night, and I hope to see you back here on another live stream. Okay, so okie doke. All right. So I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to start streaming again in about 15 minutes for those of you who would like to see my stream or join me. All right, so about 15 minutes from now, I'm going to go downstairs, grab something to drink, and grab something to bring my energy back up. And then I will be straight back up here to start a new session with an app on my phone. So please come and join me. And thank you to those who did join me for this hour and 30 minutes. So, yeah.